the Campbell World Bowl has really, laid out the works for us, and we're just so excited to be here. We got to hear about some of the things that they were doing in the community, and we're just so excited to kind of be here and help and give back, and also try to put on a great game.
I guess you're going to Universal. Are you a roller coaster guy or?
See, I don't like heights, but I do like roller coasters just because I'm secure. So I kind of contradict myself there, but I'm excited to go and kind of just have that experience and be there with my teammates, man.
After getting a little bit more of a chance to look at Iowa State, what are the challenges they're going to present?
Man, they throw that ball around a lot, and they're a really good team. They're going to come out and they're going to give us their best shot, and we're going to do the same. So we can't wait to kind of get out there and just, try to make plays for our team and get the offense the ball back.
What's the Brock Purdy? What are your thoughts about him, the quarterback?
Oh man, he creates plays, and sometimes it'll be a dead play, but he'll get out of there and keep the play alive for the offense. And so it's going to be really important that we plaster coverage and make sure that we continue to do our job.
As much as there's opportunities to have some fun here, it's also sort of a business trip for you guys, I'm sure, to want to get the win over Iowa.
Definitely. You always kind of have to find that balance. And I think this team does a great job of, when it's time to lock in, we lock in. And then when it's time to have fun with each other, we do that as well. So,
what have you sort of seen on that angle from the guys in practice is up in South Bend that makes you feel like, okay, guys are locked in, that this isn't, you guys aren't sort of viewing this as like, the playoff last year, Camping World this year?
No, I think, anytime we get a chance to play another football game, anytime we get a chance to have an 11-win season, we take it seriously. And it's really important for us to come out and play for each other, to send the seniors out right, and also to kind of catapult the next team into the season that they should have next year.
Young players that you think really took advantage of this month, whether in sort of practices, scrimmages, guys that maybe turned your head a little bit?
I think everybody kind of just took the chance, the opportunity to get better. And I think when you have that ability to have a little extra time to practice and get plays, it's always beneficial.
You're playing on defense, and I know you're back in the secondary, but what's been the key to Notre Dame sacking opposing quarterbacks 30 times? That seems like a lot. What do you see in front of you?
Our D-line's pretty special, man. Our whole front seven is special. But, yeah, man, they create havoc, and I think Coach Lee does a great job of putting guys in the right situation to go make plays. And so when that time is called, when he calls that play, they go and get after it.
How's this a huge benefit for you guys when your front line can cause pressure, get negative plays, and that kind of maybe frees you guys up maybe a little bit more?
Man, it gives us a lot of time. It gives us a lot of leeway. Sometimes, it might not be the best coverage, or we might slip, or something might happen. That's just the game. But when you have a great D-line like that and a great front seven, sometimes some of those mistakes don't get seen as much. So,
what impresses you the most about Purdy so far, what you watched from him?
Just his ability to make all the throws, and he has a lot of weapons around him, so that doesn't hurt either. Like I said, they throw that ball around and they make plays, so it's going to be an exciting game.
What's going to be the toughest part for him facing you guys?
I just think if we can communicate and we can play as one, we've been playing pretty well this year, and I think that, like I said, communication is just going to be the biggest thing, making sure that we lock into doing our jobs for each other.
Does he remind you of any other quarterback you've seen?
No, he's pretty unique, actually. Just being able to kind of break down the defenses that we've seen on film, and we can't wait. It's going to be a great challenge.
How do you think Kyle Hamilton has handled, I don't want to say stardom, but like notoriety, attention, all that stuff that, freshmen maybe are not used to?
Man, it's funny because you wouldn't even know. He's really just laid back, kind of cool, and I think he's handled it great.
Mm-hmm. When did you feel like he was, okay, I'm comfortable, I got this, I know I'm on my stuff, I know my assignments, that the defense could have came to him?
I don't think we ever get to a point where we're just comfortable with saying, we all have our assignments. There's always something we can work on, always something that we can improve on. And so just making sure that, we always are running ideas off each other in our room and in the defensive room all together is huge for us.
Is he to the point where, he can have some ideas like that where he can say, what about this, what about that?
Yeah, it's always been open for us. If you see something, let us know. And that's how we operate.
In what ways are you already prepared for the game, and in what ways do you still need to do more preparation down here?
Man, we have a whole week. We have to get going. We have to really lock into our jobs and make sure that we fine-tune it. Just because we've had a little extra time doesn't mean that we won't come down here and prepare the same way that we do in every other week.